Can't start till Menachem gets there. It's not official until he's there. Not official.
And there's one Elaine Silver over here, and another Elaine Silver over here.
Welcome, welcome.
A few more people are coming in.
Welcome, everyone. Baruchim habaim, bienvenidos, bienvenido, assalamu alaikum, and Ramadan Mubarak. Happy Ramadan to everyone. Great to see you all. Thank you so much for coming. It's really a pleasure to have everyone here, and I really thank you for coming and visiting us here at, if you don't know where you are, Lador Bador. You know, for a long time I thought, my mom is amazing. There is no one else like my mother, Elaine Silver. And then I find out there is another Elaine Silver. And she is
not your mother.
Amazing. The two of them are both musicians, but their style is just a little bit different. Not just from each other, but different. And my style, because my name is Barry, of course, I sing in a baritone. And because I enjoy singing with my mom and my kids, who are a little bit late, as usual, we have here at Lador Vador the Father, the Son, and the musical spirit right there, Elaine. Now, I thought that this would be a concert with Elaine, and I would insert a little bit. And then, to my wonderful surprise, I find out that this is improv night. We have James Alexander here on some kind of instrument that he calls a bass guitar, I think. What is it?
That's a ukulele.
A bass ukulele. Okay, bass ukulele. And then we have someone that I haven't seen in years, a really amazing musician, Doug Tessler, who is very versatile. Not only that, he has great sax appeal because he plays the sax, but unfortunately, you will not get to see his sax appeal because he left his sax at home. But fortunately, he brought his clarinet, two of them, well, three of them.
No, this is one. This is an alto.
Oh, he brought some flutes, brought all types of stuff. All right, so I had no idea all this was happening, so we're going to scale it back a little bit. I just want to start out by sharing a thought with you. Here at Lador Vador, we say we are taking Judaism where no religion has gone before. Because we are merging and uniting religion and science, spirituality and social action, and a lot of interfaith work. If you are not Jewish, you are more than welcome here, and I believe you will be inspired if you come to our Shabbat celebration, and we welcome you. That is the goal of the Jewish people, to bring all people together. And we are going to indicate something very amazing tonight. If you look at that guitar, you will see that each string plays a beautiful note. But if that was the only note on the guitar, it would be a little bit boring and it wouldn't sound that great. But when you have different notes blended together harmoniously, it's beautiful. And that's what we believe in here, that each of us is unique, each of us has something to offer, and you want to bring out the best in yourself so that you can play in harmony with other people. And so I like to say that it's always important to try to be the best version of yourself that you can be, rather than try to be a second-rate version of someone else. Because the universe has never seen anyone like you before. And therefore you want to be your best. And all these musicians, they're coming together, and this has never happened before. If it works, then I hope that we can do this again. I'm going to stop speaking now, because the last time I started speaking, someone said, "Rabbi, I love your speech. I woke up from it refreshed." And so I am now going to turn over the microphone to our first act. And I don't know exactly how the program's going to go. I believe each of us is going to have to cut a little shorter what we had intended to do because there are more people doing it. But our first act is the one and only from all over the United States, Fairy Elaine Silver.
Thank you, Barry.
You can stay late.
I met
Take your time.
in 1990 or so. I was here visiting from New Jersey, which is my home state, and I was invited to sing at the National Organization for Women of Palm Beach County. They were having a luncheon, and I was invited to sing, and I happily did so, and I met Barry Silver there because he was getting an award from NOW for the work that he'd done with women over many years. And then this beautiful woman comes up to me and she says, "We have the same name."
I said you took my name. Better get it right.
Not sure. It was given to me. My parents gave it to me. Catherine and Arthur. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not playing it. So we just kind of struck up a friendship, and I found out that she was a concert pianist. And 27 years ago, I set this intention that, oh, wouldn't it be fun to do a concert? I thought we could do a benefit for the synagogue in Boca, where she was assisting her husband, Rabbi Silver. And it was a good idea at the time, but it just didn't happen. But it's powerful to set intentions. This is part of the scientific spirituality we're going to be learning about or repeating tonight. We're going to be reminded of some things. So I'm going to start off with this instrument that's from India. And this is called a Shruti box. And it has all the notes. It has all the notes on it. It has A, it has C, D, E, F, G, it has C sharp, it has all the notes. You can see the levers. But you don't play it like a melody instrument, you just set it as a drone. So I have this note here, that's a low C. Then I have the high C. And I put the G in there. And this is a drone instrument. And because this is an instrument from India, we're going to do a little bit of what is called kirtan. Some people call it kirtan or kirtan, but it's a Sanskrit word and it's actually pronounced kirtan. K-I-R-T-A-N, kirtan. And what it means is to come together to sing. And in a traditional kirtan, there is a group and a leader, and I'll be the leader and you all can be the group. But before we sing, I wanted to just do a little bit of teaching, some of this scientific spirituality. I'm back in classes at the Center for Spiritual Living to actually finally get my license as religious scientist practitioner. So religion and science. Is that an oxymoron? But it's actually not really a religion. It's more of a philosophy. But yeah, let's hear it for the science of mind. And they're called Centers for Spiritual Living now. And they teach the science of mind. It used to be called religious science. They still call it that sometimes. But we have a type of prayer they call it affirmative prayer, but it used to be called, and is still called, spiritual mind treatment. And what this prayer does is that it treats the mind, and the mind is very powerful. The mind is, in science of mind we say that the mind is all that is. It is another word for God, and there's lots of words for God. And in this scientific prayer, I call it prayer technology. I never heard anybody else call it that, but I like to think of it as a technology because it's a system, it's a method. There's 5 steps. The first step is recognition. And the recognition is God's Spirit is all that is. There's no separation. There's only this one infinite being. Step 2, unification. Well, if God is all there is, then I must be a part of that too. Each one of us here is an extension or expression of Spirit. Step 3 would be the main body of the prayer, why you're praying, and that's where you say your affirmation or your declaration or your realization. You have an end in mind. And it's in the first person present tense. So I am, I know, I have. First person present tense, very powerful. The 4th step is a gratitude step, and the 5th step is release and let it go and let it come. And this little part that we're going to be doing, there's kind of 2 parts to it. We're going to focus on step 2, the unification step, because we are always connected. We are always unified with God. We don't always know this in our humanness. We're human and divine, and in our humanness, we often forget. And we're designed to forget so that we can remember again. We get those aha moments. God and I are one. I am one with Spirit. That's where the power of the prayer is, because when you are consciously aware of who and what you are, you can do anything. If you know that you're an expression of this source energy power. And the call and response part is a way of getting into that place, into that consciousness. And so when I sing, I'll go like this, and when it's your turn, I'll do this. Okay? It goes like this. I am that I am. Now you. I am that I am. 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 Now the whole thing. Can we read it all? Here we go. I am that I am. 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 I also wanted to invite everybody here to set an intention. You know, you're getting into this powerful place, and when 2 or more are gathered in my name, thy
much
name, it's very powerful. So think of something that you would like to have made manifest, and you can use the power of the group to empower your intention. And I think maybe we can all know for each other. Like I can know for each one here that whatever it is you wish, whatever desire you have, that word desire, of the sire, of God. And where does that idea come from? It comes from the formless. It comes from Spirit. It isn't nothing, but it's no thing. And I wanted to share with you a spiritual mind treatment, all the steps in one little tune. And it goes like this. Here is recognition. God is. Here's step 2, unification. I am in this very sacred presence I know. Step 3, affirmation. All is well. Step 4, gratitude. I am so grateful. Step 5, release. I release and let it all go. God is.
God is.
I am in this very sacred presence I know.
I am in this very sacred presence I know.
All is well.
All is well.
I am so grateful.
I am so grateful.
I release and let it all go.
I release and let it all go.
So we're going to do the whole thing. There's not as much time in between each phrase, but you'll get it. We'll do it a few times and we'll give Doug a solo. Here we go. God is.
I am
in this very sacred presence I know. All is well. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. One more time. God is.
I am in this very sacred presence I know. All is well.
I am so grateful. I
Release and let it all go.
One more time together. Here we go.
God is. I am in this very sacred presence I know. All is well. I am so grateful. I release and let it all go. I release and let it all go.
One more time.
I release and let it all go. Ooh.
Beautiful job. Now we're going to change. We're going to change the energy. But that was gorgeous, and I think it was very appropriate for the room. Thank you for singing so beautifully. So, one of the things that I have done for many years, I'd say the past close to 20 years, is I collect mothers. I've had lots of moms, lots of adopted moms. And the first one I had, her name was Elaine, and I used to say, we would say that we were spiritual mother and daughter. We adopted each other, and she was my adopted Jewish mom. My mom wasn't Jewish, and I'm a trans-denominational minister. I love it all. So one of the things that Elaine used to often say was, enjoy every moment. And so I used to think, that sounds like a lie. How can you enjoy every moment? Well, it's really an ideal. It's something that we would strive for. But then at one point, a bunch of us started saying it, and we'd say, enjoy every moment, ha, ha, ha. It would just make us laugh and feel good. Enjoy every moment. And one of the things also that Elaine was really into was hugging. She had a bumper sticker on her car that said, hugs are the best exercise. So when she passed on a Friday, right around sundown on Friday, September 12th, 2014, and I had been traveling all summer, and I got back to our condo in West Palm, and I was home for 15 minutes, and I got the call. Oh, Elaine passed. I mean, I knew that there was an issue, but just at that time, and so, and a day later, I'm in the airplane going back up to New Jersey, and in the plane, I wrote the song "Enjoy Every Moment." So we're going to teach you the chorus. It goes like this: Enjoy every moment. Enjoy your life. When you enjoy every moment, you shine your light. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy what's here. When you enjoy every moment, the truth is clear. Can we try that? Enjoy. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. When you enjoy every moment, you shine your light. You shine your light. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy what's here. Enjoy what's here. When you enjoy every moment, the truth is clear. Beautiful. The love of God is blessing you. The light of God protects. In God's presence redirects you. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy your life. When you enjoy every moment, shine your light. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy what's here. When you enjoy every moment, the truth is clear. Seals the deal. Reach out now to one another with hugs that help you heal. And enjoy every moment. Enjoy your life. Enjoy every moment. Shine your light. Enjoy every moment. What's here? Enjoy what's here. When you enjoy every moment, the truth is clear. All right, Deb. My Jewish mom, Elaine's now gone, but these were her wise words. I share that there was peace and love, and I know that you've heard. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy your life. Enjoy every moment. Shine your light. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy what's here. When you enjoy every moment, the truth is clear. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy your life. When you enjoy every moment, you shine your light. When you enjoy every moment, you shine your light. And so it is. So we're going to do a song in the key of D now. That was a bunch of stuff in C. Did you get seasick? Well, it was C minor and C major. So I used to be married to somebody else. And it's okay with James. He's had wives. Yeah, we have 7 marriages between us, so we're in 7th heaven.
Many wives, many masters.
That's right. So, my ex-husband, he was and still is a wonderful oldies DJ. And that whole thing was about a 7-year process. And as a result of those 7 years, I have somehow embodied doo-wop. Recognize these chords? So this one is called Soul to Soul. Now your part goes like this. Just like this. Soul to soul. Soul to soul. Let me hear you. Soul to soul. One more for me. Soul to soul. There's a perfect flow of love that unites the world. There's a perfect flow of joy that invites the world. And there's a perfect flow of peace. I now behold. There's perfection in the oneness that I feel. There's reflection in the process as I heal. And there's a perfect flow of love I now behold. Soul to soul, soul to soul, heart to heart, mind to mind. Soul to soul, heart to heart, peace is mine. And there's a perfect flow of love that resides in me. There's a perfect flow of joy that is guiding me. And there's a perfect flow of love I now behold. Soul to, let's hear something now. There's a perfect flow of love that unites the world. And there's a perfect flow of joy that invites the world. And there's a perfect flow of peace I now behold. Here's us. Soul to soul, heart to heart, mind to mind. Soul to soul, heart to heart, peace is mine. And there's a perfect flow of love that unites the world. There's a perfect flow of joy that delights the world. And there's a perfect flow of peace I now behold. Soul to soul. We're just going to chant that a little bit. Soul to soul. A couple more times. Soul to soul. Soul to soul. Soul to
music from the other Elaine Silver, and we're going to go back and forth, and Elaine will come back again, and we'll mix it up a little bit. My mom, do you want to introduce your repertoire?
Okay. I found a piece of music that a horn player had given me, and it was written for horn and F and piano, and it was so beautiful. It was written by a. Can they hear me? No.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, barely?
There you
okay. Go. I thought I was dressed.
In any event,
Barely.
She was barely. You're fine.
it was written for this horn in F. Where am I going to go find somebody who plays a horn in F? And so, very rare. So I thought, but it's so pretty. It was written by an Israeli composer, Lev Kogan. And I thought, okay, I'm going to see if I can't take the horn part and put it into the piano part and make it into a piece that I can play by myself. So I did it, but I didn't realize that the horn in F is in a different key, so I had to transpose the horn part into the piano part and stick it in and do whatever. But it was so pretty, it was worth the effort, and I thought I would do it, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. This is
Are there words to it? Words?
no, this is a piano piece. This Elaine sings, and this Doug plays, and I play the piano.
Doug, give her the mic.
Microphone.
I was playing the piano one day, and a grandson came in, not this handsome guy here who's taking the pictures, but another grandson. And you notice I have 14 of them over here. Well, that's not due to me. That's due to my 5 sons. I mean, they're responsible. I told them they had to stop having kids. They were getting to be too expensive. These little gold figures. Anyway, they didn't listen to me. So I have 14 grands and 7 greats, and I have my first great-great-granddaughter. Where is she, my great-granddaughter? Jody. She's here, number 1. She's here somewhere. There she is. There she is, back there, number 1. Anyway, David came in and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm learning a new piece." He says, "Why? You've been playing the piano for," I won't tell you how many years, because if I tell you, then you'll know how old I am. But it's over 80 years I've been playing the piano. So he said, "What do you mean you're learning a new piece?" He said, "You've memorized it." I said, "It's only 3 pages. He says, "Yeah, but you memorized it." I said, "Well, there's nothing wrong with my brain. I said, if you stop learning, that's when you know you're old. And so this is a piece that I just picked up, and I just learned it because I think it's a beautiful thing, and I hope you like it too.
Like your word.
Is there a name? A name?
Yeah, Fred, you don't know. Not important. Segment, I'm going to work with Doug and we're going to do some jazz.
Awesome.
I'm going to play a spinning song.
Cool.
Oh, okay?
Can I ask a question, please?
Yeah, but I don't know the answer. I know.
Is that a nocturne?
Yeah.
Is it a nocturne?
Yeah.
No.
I think
It's a dyer. It works during the day and the night.
No, nocturnes are short pieces, like preludes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
This is a spinning song.
That's
into silver.
Yeah, now you know why when I was growing up I felt dizzy all the time. I was like listening to this music all the time. It was hard to concentrate on my homework. But it was a lot of fun. And I get the distinct pleasure of being able to sing with my mom. And thought I'd do a couple of little Hebrew tunes right now. My mom says I'm not allowed to say how old she is, but I will give you a hint. She's got more years than there's keys on the piano. That's right.
How many keys?
88.
And my dad was a bachelor when he met my mom, and he ended up with 5 kids. He said to her father, every time I turn around, another kid's born. So he said, stop turning around. There's a beautiful Hebrew song. It says, how wonderful it is for people to dwell together in unity, people of all different backgrounds, to come together as brothers and as sisters. And my dad used to say, a friend is a stranger that you haven't met yet. So everybody coming together from different backgrounds is a beautiful thing. That's what Hine Matov celebrates. Actually in Ramadan, I'm going to a bunch of different mosques, and I'll be speaking because I believe that if Jews and Muslims, the children of Abraham, if we can show the world that we can get along, then we can show the world that anyone can get along. And we have a special obligation to build bridges with the Muslim community. We may find things in the ideology that we disagree with. We might disagree with things in our own ideology, but that should not stop us from making friends and building bridges with the Muslim community. And this month of Ramadan is a great time to do it. I've been invited to many different mosques to speak. I encourage you to find what they call iftar at the local mosque and go, and you will see there the hospitality of Abraham demonstrated in the mosque, and you'll do a mitzvah. So bringing people together is what this song is all about. Hine Matov. I'm sorry, I'm not like Elaine. I can't explain. I can't teach it to you because it's a little complicated. But if you know the melody and the words, feel free to join with me. We're doing the Israeli version, though, the lively one. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim. Everyone. La 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 la. Hine Matov u'manayim. La 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 la. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Now I want to share something else with you. The word achim, or ach, is brother in Hebrew. Guess how you say brother in Arabic? Ach. It's the same word. The word in Hebrew for one, everybody knows that, right? Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. And yachad means together or as one. Guess how you say one in Arabic? Wachad. Right, wachad. The language is so close. We are so close in language and in culture. What a shame that we've been divided. And it's so important to come back together. And I love what Elaine said, the song that she sang, I am that I am. That was Ari's Torah passage. Moses says to the Jewish people, how could I possibly free the people? I'm going to say that I was sent by God. I don't even know your name. What kind of credentials is that? I got to at least know your name. What's your name? So God says, my name? I am that I am. And Moses says, thanks for clearing that up. That was the name of her song. I am that I am. And you know what the name is in Hebrew? It's Yud He Vav He. I can't pronounce it, I'll be struck by lightning, but I will tell you this. Yud He Vav He is the Hebrew word for that which generates life, that which brings into being. And it's all vowels. Yud He Vav He. It's all vowels, it's all peaceful, and it sounds like breathing. Now breathing, what causes life to occur, simulates the beginning of the universe. In the beginning of the universe, there was a rapid expansion called the Big Bang, and then contraction to form galaxies. expansion, contraction. That's what our blood does. That's what our hearts do. Every time our heart beats, every time our blood courses through our veins, we are recapitulating the power of the universe that got it all going and keeps it going. And if you understand God to be the creative power behind everything, then God is within all of us and every living thing. It's not out there. It's not external. It's within. It's not supernatural. It's super and it's natural. But it's not external. It's within us. And if God operates in the universe by powers of attraction, you know the 4 powers, gravity, electromagnetism, the weak and strong nuclear force, that holds everything together through attraction. In human terms, we call that love. When you love one another and you unite with one another, that's what God is. It's coming together and joining together. On the sun, there's 2 atoms. And they fuse together. And when they fuse together and come together and join together, you know what happens? It gives off energy, light, and warmth, and it powers all of us. And in Latin or Spanish, that's called the soul, el sol. And that means that every human soul is powered by the sun. And every time we come together in love, we're duplicating the power that generates all life on earth. Now, I would like to share with you a beautiful song called Oseh Shalom Bim Romav, which is, may there be peace in the heavens and also peace on earth. Doug is a master. He knows it all, right? You know the song, right? Not only that, he can jump in at any tune, just like my mom. My mom can just jump right in. These guys are pros. We've never rehearsed it, but we're going to do Oseh Shalom Bim Romav. If you know it, please join in. Oseh Shalom Bim Romav, Oyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'amru Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. 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 Thank you so much. I also have my kids here, Ari and Brandon. These 2 are celebrating. They are joyous. 99% of the countries in the world except for Syria are in mourning right now.
Oh,
Do you know why?
yeah.
Yes, you know why. Because the Paris Climate Accord wasn't signed. So most of the world is mourning, but these 2 are rejoicing. And in order to counter that exit of the U.S. from the climate agreement, they're going to come up and they're going to sing a song that we wrote about global warming. Come on up, Ari. Brandon?
Do you have to sing with your wife? Do you sing together with her?
Join. Oh, if you want, you can join right in. It's my own words, though.
No, I was just wondering if you sing with.
You want me to sing something with Elaine?
Well,
I don't know if she'll lower her standards, but if she'll sing with me, that would be great. Where's Ari?
It would be nice to hear your voices together, but I didn't mean right now. I just meant effort.
I like the idea. We'll do it. Elaine, later on, we'll do something together.
Elaine is not.
Come on, Ari. Corre. Ándale.
Playing the guitar.
Why don't you come up, Fancy? Why don't you come up?
I thought she was his
Ready? There comes a time when we're heating up the world and the earth is threatened as it warms. There are species dying and it's time to take a stand for life in all its varied forms. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who can save the earth if we all pitch in. There's a choice we're making, we're saving our own lives. We can help make a cooler earth, just you and me. Everyone, we can help make a cooler earth, just you and me. There comes a time when we must turn off Fox News and begin to face reality. The debate is over. There's no time left to lose. Saving Earth, it's up to you and me. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who can make a change through conservation. There are glaciers melting, and it's time to take a stand. We can all help save the Earth, just you and me. Everyone. We can all help save the Earth, just you and me. CO2 now fills the atmosphere, and the level must begin to fall. And our goal is clear. 350 parts per million must become the target of us all. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who can save the Earth if we all pitch in. There are oceans rising, and it's time to take a stand. We can help make a cooler Earth, just you and me. Everyone, we can help make a cooler Earth, just you and me. Thanks a lot. I turn you back over to Elaine Silver for more of her repertoire.
So, I had mentioned earlier that I'm in classes to become a licensed science of mind practitioner, which I had done all the classes before. It took me 10 years to do it, and I finished it in 2003, but now I want the license. I love the work. So when I first started these classes in Morristown, New Jersey, at the Center for Spiritual Living now, in the classroom, there's a picture of Ernest Holmes. Who here has ever heard of Ernest Holmes? A few people. He was the guy that wrote the book, The Science of Mind, and he uses New Thought philosophy, but it's his own flavor. And it's not like there's any brand new thoughts, but it's a new way of thinking. Like, change your thinking, change your life. And there was there probably still is, a picture on the wall of Ernest Holmes with one of his most famous quotations that says, "There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it." And Barry was just talking about that power that's behind everything that is. It's behind everything that isn't, too, but it's there, and its center is everywhere, and its circumference is nowhere. So we're going to do what I call the Ernest Holmes mantra medley. So there's a few of these songs that have been coming to me through reading the books, and I just get inspired. So the first one goes like this. I'm going to teach you all these. There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it if you choose it. There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it right now. Let's try that. There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it if you choose it. There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it right now. And the power of now is calling me, and the power of now brings me all I can be, and the power of now is listening and beckoning me. Here's us. There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it if you choose it. There's a power for good in the universe, and you can use it right now. And the power of I am is calling me, and the power of I am brings me all I can be, and the power of I am and the power of now are beckoning me. There's a power of good in the universe, and you can Ernest Holmes talks about. I think it's in the Essential Ernest Holmes book on page 108. I like that number. It talks about when we envision something, and we get an idea, a thought. What that thought is actually a spiritual prototype. Isn't that scientific? A spiritual prototype. And he says that we can build our future one belief at a time. And the master teacher, Yeshua, said, "It is done unto you as you believe. It is done unto you as you believe." I'm building my future one belief at a time. It's nature or nurture, one belief at a time. Let's try that. I'm building my future one belief at a time. It's nature or nurture, one belief at a time. It is done unto you as you believe, and it comes as you open to receive. You can achieve all that you can conceive. It is done unto you as you believe. I'm building my future one belief at a time. It's nature or nurture, one belief at a time. I am my own healer, guru and guide. I know that the answers come from deep inside. It is done unto you as you believe, and all is divine. I'm building my own future one belief at a time. I'm building my future one belief at a time. It's nature or nurture, one belief at a time. About me, but really it's all about us, because we teach that there's only one of us. We're all an individualizing expression of the one source. So when I say I'm speaking for all of you if you want to accept that truth. This is a universal truth. There's a universal consciousness that comes with the thought that I am blessed. I know this, I know, and I believe in my heart and mind with the faith of God that all is divine. I know this, I know. Prayer is communion, a sacred union, a secret place of the Most High. Prayer is an openness and a willingness to see the world with the eyes of God. I know This I know. I know. This I know. And you know how come I know this? I know. This I know. I am made of God, and God is all of me. I am made of the goddess, and she is all of me. I am made of spirit, see it, feel it, hear it. I am made of God, and God is all of me. And you and me, and you and me, and you and me. There's a presence, there's an essence, there's a light within me that shines. There's a presence, there's an essence, reflecting the divine. There's a presence, there's an essence, there's a light within me that shines. There's a presence, there's an essence, reflecting the divine. Reflecting the divine. Reflecting the divine. Reflecting the divine. I know. This I know. I know. And so it is. I'm going to do a little tiny bit more teaching and then one more song, I think, and then we're going to have the other Elaine. So, I learned this wonderful technique for helping to find out what your passions are. And it's called the passion test, and I became certified in teaching it about 9 years ago. And it's a very, very, very powerful yet simple method of prioritizing the things that are most important to you. And you know that your number one priority is more important than your number two, and it goes down. You pick your top 5. And this test is really simple, but it helped change my whole life, actually, when I really got this process. So I'm just going to give you 2 of the principles of the passion test. The first principle is clarity. It's all about being clear on what it is we want. And the promise of the passion test is when you are clear, what you want will show up in your life, and only to the extent that you are clear. Clarity is very important. So how can Spirit work through us if we're not sure what it is we would like to manifest? Now that's the number 1 principle. The number 2 principle of the passion test, we're going to play the clarinet, is it's called the creation process. So the first thing we do is we get clear, we get that clarity, and then we set a clear intention. Now, to set an intention is, think about something that you would like to have made manifest or continue to manifest. So you set an intention. That's step 1. Step 2 is you put your attention on your intention. And that's the law of attraction. That's one of the universal laws that Barry spoke about, these laws. Law of attraction, what you focus on, you bring about. What you think about, you bring about. That's law. And so, it happens whether we like it or not. So it's a good idea to be conscious of our thoughts so we can shift them if they need to be shifted. The third step in this creation process really changed my life. And so, I know what I want. That's easy for me to know what I want. And then, I can focus on it, put my attention on it. But we do this. We do intention, attention, with no tension. That's the big part. That's the hard part. Because, I'm a self-generated, self-made woman, and I've made things happen. I know how to make stuff happen, and that works for a while, but it's a good way to get burnt out. Didn't you mention getting burnt out? It's a good way to get burnt out. You make everything happen. It's very ego-driven. And when you allow things to happen, so you can say, okay, here's my intention. I set this intention, this or something better. Because a lot of times we don't really know what Spirit has in store for us. So this or something better. So that little, that intention, attention, no tension, that's going to be a test in the song. So do you remember those? All right. It's called On the Passionate Ride. Catch more flies with honey when you match the infinite vibe. And there are gifts worth more than money. It's a passionate kind of ride. Ooh, on the passionate ride. We're going on the passionate ride. Life can be real funny. It can take your breath away. And just like flies, like honey, we're moving in a passionate way. Ooh, in a passionate way. We're moving in a passionate way. They have my full attention, releasing any tension. When you focus on intention, you're giving them your full attention, releasing any tension. You're going with the flow. 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 Then we're going to try that chorus together, like this. I am focused on it. On in what? Intention. Let's try from the beginning. I am focused on intention. They have my full attention, releasing any tension. Focus on intention. You're giving them your full attention, releasing any tension. You're going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. I'm going with the flow. 'Cause you catch more flies with honey. Gratitude greases the wheel. There are gifts worth more than money when we honor how we feel. Ooh, when we honor how we feel. When I honor how I feel. When you honor how you feel. When we honor how we feel. Do the chorus one more time. My
say that that song had extension for quite a few verses, and I hope that all of us will concentrate on retention.
And if you don't, you go to detention.
That's right. Retain, because Elaine has some incredible lessons. But what happens in Lador Vador should not stay in Lador Vador. So take it outside. When you go out of here, keep all these lessons in mind. I was remiss in not mentioning something very important. Elaine did us a great favor. As you can see, she's an extremely talented artist and an inspiring artist and has a great message. And usually people pay a lot of money to hear her. But she said, because she wanted to entertain with the other Elaine Silver, and to support Lador Vador, she said she's going to come here without any charge to Lador Vador. I shouldn't say it too loud, otherwise other people are going to say, hey, I want her for free also. But she came with no charge. But we ask you, if you feel so inclined, to leave a donation that will be shared equally by
And she has
Elaine
CDs.
And by Lador Vador. But I'm going to ask you something else. If you would like to support a place that focuses on bringing all people of all religions together, that is post-denominational, something unique in Judaism. We're not any particular denomination, we're actually Jewish. And we don't have any walls. We bring all Jews together under one roof and bring out the best in all the traditions in a spiritual way based on reason and based on Hebrew and traditions. We bring it all together. If you'd like to support that and support a group that reaches out to others and tries to use reason and religion, just what Elaine's talking about, the unification of science and religion, which the world urgently needs, we ask you to come here. Share Shabbat celebrations with us. Share your joyous events with us. You don't have to be a member to come here on a Friday night or any time. If you'd like to be a member, we'd love to have you. But come and see what we do and bring your friends. That's how you can show appreciation for this wonderful evening. That is my pitch. Now, we're going to have my mom. Do you have more stuff to do? Or you?
Yes.
My mom has another set. Then, at the very end, Elaine and I are going to do something together. Yachad.
Male and female.
Yachad. We're going to do Hallelujah with a
Woo!
special version that I wrote describing what I call cosmic evolutionary Judaism special verse. And don't go after that, because I went all the way to Publix and I got some of the best hors d'oeuvres. The best part of the evening is gathering together as one, meeting new people, sharing ideas. Do not leave after the music. You'll miss the best part, the socializing. I turn you now over to my versatile mom, who when the other kids were just playing in the schoolyard, she was practicing to get into Juilliard. Okay, so she's going to play a few more tunes on the piano. Then we'll do Hallelujah. And whatever else Elaine wants to do is all hers.
I'm going to do one piece by myself, popular music, because I have to show you that I can also do that. And then Doug and I are going to do a couple of numbers. We're going to just jam extemporaneously together. But I'm going to do one thing first that's very different. Elaine and I have the same name, but we come from different generations. And so obviously our thinking and our music is a bit different. So I think I'll play something that many of the people here who are over 30, 40, 50, whatever, The Shadow of Your Smile.
I love that song.
Because I play that. I'm not doing that with Doug, because that I have the harmony, but the other things I'm going to do with Doug.
Nice.
But I like the chords of this, and that's my big thing. I like the harmony of music, which is a little different.
She creates harmony wherever she goes.
Sorry.
Doug just showed up and just started playing. He's a real gifted pro to be able to do that. My mom has the same title. That's really awesome. You know, we're celebrating Yom Yerushalayim. It's a Jerusalem day. And many people think that's a great day for the Jewish people. It's the 50th anniversary of when the Jews took back Jerusalem. But guess what, my friends? That is not just a great day for the Jews. It's a great day for the world. Because when that happened, for the first time, the holy sites of three religions, the three Western religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, were in the hands of a government that allowed each group to worship in freedom, that had a revolutionary concept for that part of the world, that women should be treated equally to men, that believed that every person should have the right to pray and worship as they feel, that actually believes something unheard of in that part of the world, that you should be able to criticize the government and learn to talk about it, and live to talk about it. When Jerusalem was liberated by the Jews, it was a great day for humanity. And the dream of 2,000 years came true. And they wrote a song at that time. One of the soldiers was so inspired. She wrote, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to sing this song in tribute to someone that I mentioned when he walked in. Someone who came through the concentration camp and emerged from that horror to fight for the Haganah and was part of the fighting force that liberated Israel and Jerusalem. He's back there. His name is Menachem. He's a member of our congregation. I learn from him every day. He's in the back. Menachem. Not only that, he's a religious genius. He teaches me things every day. Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. If you know the song, join in with me. Menachem, they want you to stand up. I don't want to embarrass him. He's very shy. I don't want to embarrass him. I'll tell you the truth. He teaches me a lot. He teaches me Hebrew also. He helps me with my Hebrew. Okay, Yerushalayim Shel Zahav. Adin harim salon hayayin v'reach oranim nisa b'ruach ha'arbayim im kol ha'amonim uvetal dematilan va'even shvuya b'chaloma העיר אשר בדד יושבת ובליבה חומה. In the middle of the city is a wall. ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור קל וחול שירייך אני קינה ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור קל וחול שירייך Jerusalem of gold, of silver, of copper. Literally says, for all of your songs, I am your bass ukulele. The kinor is shaped like a violin. I am your violin. Now, we are going to do a song together for the finale, unless Elaine has more stuff she wants to do afterwards. That's fine. We're going to do Hallelujah. We're going to sing it together.
I'm going to stand.
And then everybody's going to join in. Everyone, please join in the chorus. Hallelujah means give praise to the creative power that generates all life. Hallelujah.